Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Sakani Jedman, and I'm here to talk to you guys about testing when it applies to software development process. Now, testing, I've written it already on the board. Testing is basically the process of executing a program with data sets designed to discover errors. So basically, when you're going through your program, you're trying to find any errors that you've made in your compiler. So with testing, we all know the first thing we have to make sure we understand the requirements we were given for the program we are working on. So once we understand our requirements, we next go to designing the solution. And with the solution, we must use really good principles, design principles at that. And those design principles are basically encapsulation. Now, encapsulation is basically, I'll write it on the board for you, because I already have polymorphism, which is another principle. But I'm not going to go in depth with these because another one of my colleagues is working on these. So in the other tutorial videos, you will see what encapsulation really means to a higher detailed extent, and polymorphism, and the next one would be, if I'm correct, inheritance. Now, I'm not going to go in depth like I said, so I'm just going to give you a basic overview of what they are. So I'll do the first one because I already have it on the board. Polymorphism, basically it is one term in many different forms. So it's basically one set it can be in any different shape. So a better understanding of it, if you want to use it on a global scale, and an easier way to understand it is think about X-Men. I know I'm using this, but think about X-Men, think about the blue character Mystique. She can change her shape and form in any shape possible, but she has one form. She has her original form. Now, just like polymorphism, Mystique is a polymorphist. So, you want to remember it easily, remember Mystique. So, polymorphism, one term in many different forms. Now, encapsulation is information hiding. I'll write that on the board for you. Hope you guys can see this in the camera. It's a little bit extra, but encapsulation is information hiding. Now, information hiding, basically, like it sounds, you're hiding certain amounts of information that you don't want a certain section to not see. So basically, if you want to think about it easier, I'm going to use another reference, think about being a double agent. So you're going through the country, you're trying to withhold certain information from one section of the country. Another section of the country gets it, but you're also withholding information from them as well. So both sides have information hidden from each other. It's a better way to understand it, basically a double agent, encapsulation. So polymorphism, think Mystique from X-Men, and encapsulation, think a double agent, think a rogue agent who plays both sides of the field. Now another one I'm going to put on the board is inheritance. And just like it sounds, inheritance is basically you have a superclass. With the superclass is the main function. I'll put it on the board for you. Hopefully I'm going to give you guys a chance to see this. Testing, the process of executing a program with data sets designed to discover errors, and then polymorphism, one term in many different forms, and then encapsulation, information hiding. So, erase that. Show you an example of what inheritance is. Basically, when you have a class, you have this, you have a class, let's use animal. And with animal, you will have whatever function there, and then that's the superclass. Now, since that is the superclass, everything below it is its inheritance. So anything below this is inheritance. So like class snake, and then you have probably like class from snake, you have iguana, or class skink. Now all these are within the classes of each other. So this is all inheritance. These all gain from the top superclass because they're all within an animal. They're all part of an animal, so that makes it a superclass. So this is all through the different principles. I hope I helped you guys understand this, and I'm going to go to the next video for you guys to understand next. All right? Good luck. Study hard.